say that was one of the scariest things I've ever done. And welcome back to the channel. Really appreciate you coming back. And if this is the first time you've stopped by, then this is part 2 to a 3-part series of my epic adventure through the Olympics last year. And so if you haven't seen part 1, here's a link one of these places so you can go check it out. This is again a 3-part series, and on our quest to find Happy Hollow, which is a little shelter, backcountry shelter in the Olympic National Park, right near the Elwha River. Or the headwaters of the Elwha, I should say. Not the easiest little place to find. And you'll see if we found it or not. Join the adventure and see what our day holds as we look for this little sweet backcountry shelter in the middle of a meadow. Good morning. We are in Chicago camp. We're getting ready to head out for the day to find Happy Hollow shelter. We found the trail last night and went up it a little bit. The light coming through the trees is really pretty, but I just couldn't find a good composition to get of the forest. And I'm still I'm looking at the trees now. I just love backlight in a fir forest. Well, Douglas fir, hemlock. And I'm kind of hoping I can get some photos today of that backlight. Although the sun's getting a little high, we'll see what happens. But this is the day of the quest, finding out where Happy Hollow is, how it looks, and it'll be watch my sister cry. That'll be fun, won't it? And then just having a good day, just resting before we have to climb back up that monstrous hill that we came down yesterday, which was 1,400 feet and 2 miles. Whew, that was good stuff. But anyways, it's going to be a beautiful day, and I'm going to see you out on the trail. So Christy, we're about to head out on the trail. How do you feel?
I am nervous and excited and a little bit emotional today.
And this is shelter number what for you?
This is shelter number 31.
And you have, after this shelter, how many more do you have?
2.
And then it's time to write, isn't it?
It's time to definitely write.
But today, what are we going to do?
Today, we're going to find Happy Hollow shelter.
Yay! bit of an obstacle. There is a major stream crossing, and it's running deep and swift, and it's just too dangerous to cross. And to try and get up and around it, we looked both ways to see if there's a good footbridge to go across, and there's just really nothing. So our quest at this point ends here, although we're in the Elwha Basin, which is above where Happy Hollow shelter should be. So we're going to keep our eye out on the way back. But I'll tell you, Elwha Basin out here is absolutely freaking amazing. And I need to come back here. If I have to come back here in August, and wow, it's just gorgeous. Yeah, I got me too. Oh, look at her. Oh my God.
So she is the same generation as Trappers. She was built in the 60s. Oh, isn't she beautiful?
Well, we made it to Happy Hollow Shelter. We actually walked right past it. There was a little side trail that my sister stopped and looked at, and then we just kept going. But it was the shelter. So, and here we are. We have finally made it to Happy Hollow Shelter, and she is just ecstatic. Now she gets to work on taking some of the logistics of the shelter, while our friend Hugh and I relax and take pictures. And there's a river over here I might have to go look at, as long as there's no more stinging nettles. Oh my God, those stinging nettles hurt. So Christy started crying and just blurted out, look what's on the back wall. And there's a pair of owls. And our mother loved owls, and every time we see one, we think of her and feel that she is with us. And here she is on the back wall of this shelter. Okie dokie. You have found Happy Hollow. How are you feeling?
Ecstatic, emotional, thrilled, happy, but not hollow.
And the condition of the shelter, how do you find that?
It's actually in reasonably good condition. The roofing shingles need replacing, and that corner, southeast corner, needs the support post replaced. But other than that, there's minor signs of rot on the footing boards, or footing logs or sill logs. That is to be expected of a structure that was built in 1964.
And there ends our adventure, our day-long adventure during our quest for the Happy Hollow, when we found Happy Hollow. And as with every quest, we had our obstacles to cross, our decisions to be made, our beliefs shattered. And then in the end, all we had to do was reroute, and we found our destination. and it was a beautiful destination, absolutely gorgeous. And I hope at this point you really enjoyed our day-long adventure. We still have 4 days to get out of here. 5 days? Day's number 5? We have 5 more days. Tomorrow's gonna be grueling heading up, but that's gonna be in part 3. So I will say goodbye.